Welcome to this live broadcast of Burnett High School Sports on BTXSportsOnline.com. To hear previous broadcasts, go click on the archive button at BTXSportsOnline.com. And now, let's get started with tonight's game. Go Dogs!
Mark Edmondson, Phil Mulaney coming to you live from Coppers Cove High School, in the stadium here. It's by-district basketball thanks to Crossings Real Estate and Chad Nelson, Burnett Athletic Booster Club, and to the A&A Residential Group for sponsoring Burnett Bulldog and Lady Dog basketball all season. So we should be looking for, we've had a long season of basketball, but we're looking for a lot more here maybe in just the next few days. We've had a game Friday night. We have a game tonight. The boys
have a game
tomorrow night. The boys finish out district, but they know they're in the playoffs as well. So this is by district action. Now it's win or go home. The Lady Dogs against the China Spring Lady Cougars. We're going to have our national anthem, so we'll take this break. We come back, we'll get to the starting lineups and the tip-off. The Burnett Lady Dogs and the China Spring Lady Cougars on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey, y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs!
Mark Edmondson, Philip Molina back with you live. Let's go ahead and we're going to get the starting lineups here for tonight's by-district contest again. It is the time of the year. Lady Dogs, of course, been in the playoffs, been a long playoff run the last dozen or so years, including a trip to the state tournament, several regional finals, regional tournaments and regional finals. But it all starts at the first game. And these two teams met last year. The Lady Dogs went 3 rounds last year. But, again, it's everything on the line as far as the season. Winner will move to the next round, and the loser, their season will end. The starting lineup for the Lady Dogs, Sydney Locke, Wrigley Mulholland, Sierra Schaefer, Aubrey Matthews, and Sydney Robinson. For the China Spring Lady Cougars, Sydney Bass, Kirsten Jewell, Sophia Garcia, Abby Norris, and Maddie Dinsman. The Lady Dogs come into this with a 17-15 record, 8-2. They are the D1 number 1 seed out of 24 4A. China Spring 17-16. They're 4-6. They are the D1 number 2 seed out of 23 4A. What do the Lady Dogs need to do here tonight to move on? Again, it is you don't have a chance you're going to make some mistakes, but again, this is the ones that you've got to limit those to move on.
Well, talking with Coach Messer and everything today, it's just we got to take care of the basketball. We got to value the basketball. We got to limit our turnovers and make every possession, a priority and not just come down and throw stuff up and everything, but run the offense, get the open shots, get the open looks. And we got to knock down our free throws. I know we gave you a hard time about that, but we need to knock down our free throws tonight and eliminate turnovers. And then, hey, I think we have a real good chance. China Springs a lot of times likes to play a 2-3 zone, so that means our perimeter shots are going to be available, and we'll need to knock those down.
Well, and I do think sometimes we hesitate to take them. If it's there, take them. We do have some inside presence. If we get some offensive rebounds, in that one game, 20 offensive rebounds? So those are the kinds of things that we're going to have to step up. And I do think this Lady Dog team been a great season. The 8-2 in district beat Gerald, who's in the Division II, so we won't see them again. But split those. But the Lady Dogs also, I think, haven't played their best basketball consistently.
Well, tonight would be a good time to start it.
Perfect time. So it will be Mulholland jumping at center court. Thank you for joining us wherever you may be on BTXSportsOnline.com. Tip is up and won by the Lady Cougars of China Spring. First possession just underway. Again, thank you for joining us. BTXSportsOnline.com. We can go to directions to the YouTube channel on the baseline. Just underway, no score. Jewel and three.
Three-pointer.
For Jewel.
Yes.
4 got the 3, so she pulls up and hits the quick jumper. Thought she was going to make a move on the baseline. But
she is their best player.
3-0. China Spring with the early. Locke has it into the front court. Looks to drive inside. Pass underneath. Robinson goes up and misses the point-blank shot, but puts it back. There's an offensive rebound and a putback. Robinson, nice pass by Locke to find her. And it's 3-2. China Spring with the lead in the basketball. Into the front court. Dinsman has it. Now to Bass. Now Jewel open again. We couldn't get around a screen, and she hits back-to-back threes. So going to have to fight through that. Jewel has 6 points, 6-2. China Spring with the early lead. Sydney Locke brings it into the front court. About a minute gone here in the first quarter. Locke to the basket, and she is fouled, and that's important. Get drawing some fouls early. Locke will go to the line for 2. Locke, the leading scorer for this Lady Dog team, the senior, will step to the line. So we get an early chance to try out those free throws.
Nope. Yep.
Which is what we want, and the first one's too strong. She'll have one more. 6-2 our score from Coppers Cove High School by district round of the playoffs. The boys have one more game to go. Second free throw is good by Locke. 6-3. China Spring with the lead. So they're going to have to, they are trying to get it to Jewel, so we're going to have to step that up. There's the screen for her. Ball almost knocked away and almost traveled, but she gets it to Dinsman. Now to Garcia. Baseline, back up top. Dinsman looks to drive now into the corner. A 3 on the way. It's in and out, no good. Robinson runs down the rebound. That missed by Norris. Locke quickly into the front court. 6-3. China Spring. Locke still with the dribble. She's been able to penetrate and tries again and got a travel call on Locke on the last 2 possessions. That time she tried to go inside, but turnover. China Spring basketball. They lead 6-3 here, first quarter. Jewel has it at the timeline, waiting for a screen. Then she looks to drive in, and then going to call a foul as she got tripped up going to the basket. On the floor, first foul. I might have been on Matthews or.
I don't know, and our scoreboard doesn't show us.
Check on the floor for perspiration, I believe. 6-3, China Spring with the lead in the basketball. 6:04 to go here in the first quarter. Winner of this game will play the winner of the Almeida Crawford Navasota game, I believe that is. On the inbound, still looking, and they finally get it inbounds, and then she going to say a foul on Locke. Looked like she got to the sideline. She fell down. Locke gets her first foul. So 2 quick fouls, saying the push. China Spring will inbound. Still looking. Ball to Jewel. Jewel has it. Pass inside on the pick and roll, but too strong, goes off the hands of Dinsman. It's a turnover against the Lady Cougars. Burnett will have the basketball. 5:55 clock runs here in the first quarter. 6-3. China Spring with the lead. Locke gets it to Schaefer, right wing. Top, Mulholland to Matthews. Back to Locke. She has it on the left corner. Dribbles up top. Looks to make her move in the lane. Spin move. Has to try to get it past Mulholland, but she went one way. The ball went the other. Turnover against the Lady Dogs. Jewel brings it in the front court for China Spring. She has all 6 of their points. Now a quick 3 is in for Norris. So they have 9 points, all on 3 threes. So that's what they're relying on. Lady Dogs down 9-3. You don't have to see that. They're going to have to extend that defense. Matthews, pass inside to Robinson. Nice pass. And the foul in the and one. I was waiting for the whistle. Really looked like the contact was there. Robinson, a great pass from Mulholland. And then the nice finish by Robinson, but definitely took that contact and was able to finish. Nice job. Sydney has 4 and will go to the line for the and one. Can cut it to a 3-point lead. And up and too strong. Rebound comes down to China Spring. Into the front court. Norris to Denman. Now she gets it to Garcia. Now to Jewel. Oh, I'm sorry, not Jewel. She's down low. That ball knocked away. Jewel able to save it. And she kicks it out. And then a 3 on the way is good by Bass. That's been all their points, 12-5. 3 different players with threes for China Spring. So they've started out hot here, 12-5.
Their one missed 3 went halfway down and came out.
Lock. Lady Dogs right now have to be patient, get good offense. I don't think they'll stay that hot at the 3. I hope not, but they've hit some early. Long way to go. Just halfway through this first quarter. Schaefer takes her first 3. It's off the rim, no good. Goes out of bounds off of China Spring, off Densman. It'll be Burnett basketball. They trail by 7, 12-5. Denton's going to check in for Matthews. You don't want to just, you got to be patient. Don't want to change anything right now. They have hit some threes. Robinson, pass down on the baseline. Looks to drive. Little runner, no good. Goes off of China Spring again, so we'll get another look at it. We need to be patient there. And I want Robinson inside, but then we almost looked like we weren't looking to pass for somebody cutting. We just kind of were watching. Schaefer to Mulholland up the lock. Resets. 3:53 to go first quarter. 12-5 China Spring lock. And ball knocked away. Going the other way. Jewel. And it's knocked away but saved by China Spring. Cross-court pass. Another 3 on the way. That one's good. That was by Garcia. So 4 different players have hit 3. 15-5. China Spring with the lead. Lock. Again, no reason to be frustrated. Lock. Ball stripped away. It'll stay with Burnett. We're just standing around right now.
Yeah, we are.
So they've hit some shots in that, but 15-5, long way to 3:16 in the first quarter. We'd have no reason to need to change anything. But we're not. There's a coach. Messer timeout. Good timeout here.
It is. And one of the things, Coach Messer was telling me after Tuesday night's game, he had 4 players get the flu bug that it's been going around Burnett.
Hadn't brought that up. Was going to. It's not meant as an excuse, but they haven't been able to practice. So
they haven't been able to practice.
A little slow start.
Should be a little rust, and then energy level. You've had the flu bug. You know.
Absolutely.
It zaps you pretty good. So.
But we can't let there was a little bit of me some frustration. We had 4 players standing around watching Locke dribble.
Right.
And we've got to keep moving. And I'm not saying they might hit 90% threes and there's nothing you can do about it, but usually those things do even out.
Yes, they do.
And a 10-point lead is certainly not insurmountable. But Lady Dogs have been very slow at offensive starts. Now their defense in a lot of those games have kept other teams down, but China Spring with a good start here. But Burnett basketball could use a basket here. On the inbound, they get it to Locke. She shoots the 3, off the rim, no good. And a rebound to China Spring. Jewel into the front court. Still with the dribble. Thought about the 3, but now a straightaway 3. It's off the rim, no good. And rebound comes down to Locke. There's one of those misses. Locke the other way. Inside to Robinson. Bin point pass. Robinson has 6.
Yes.
to lead the way. 15-7 is what you got to do. Inside, they get to Bass, who finds herself along. We tried to jump the pass, but Bass gets her 5th point, makes it 17-7. Down to Robinson again. That shot no good. Mulholland off her hands, and then Jewel runs it down and has it into the front court. We were inside there again. Garcia. Ball stolen by Locke. Great anticipation. Locke at the basket, and she'll shoot 2. Good hard foul there. That was one. Hey, I'm not going to let you make it, too. I know you like to see
I
those.
do like to see that.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
It wasn't overdone, just a good, clean, make you earn it. Locke is at the line for 2. 2:14 to go here in the first quarter. Free throw is up, and it's sending out no good. So a couple of those things you talked about, we have not done. We've got some free throw attempts here in the first quarter, but just 1 of 5, 1 of 4 with 1 more to go here. Free throw is up, and she hits the second one. Makes it 17-8. Hashbarger's going to check in for the Lady Dogs. Emma Hashbarger, the freshman. China Spring has the lead, 17-8, and the basketball. Kirsten Jewell into the front court. Ball on the floor, picks it up, and then gets it over to the right side to Norris. Now Norris swings it to Denman. Now to Soto, who had checked in. Now to Jewell. Jewell looks to drive, and ball knocked away. Denton with the steal, gets it to Locke. There's another turnover. That's what the Lady Dogs want to do. Locke into the front court, in the lane. In trouble. Little short jumper is short, no good. Rebound comes down to Bass. Kind of found himself in the lane, nowhere to go. Going the other way. A quick 3 on the way. It's good. Soto. Every except one basket have all been 3s, 20-8. They have lit it up here in the first quarter. Have China Springs trying to pass inside, and it was tipped. So it does stay with Burnett. 20-8. Lady Dogs trail. Biggest lead for China Spring, I believe. Minute 17 go in the first quarter. They have been extremely hot. Get it to Hashberger in the lane. She goes up, fouled, and drop in. It does. Emma makes her presence felt right away. Clock is still running. They need to stop the clock. The clock is still running. There's like 10 seconds run off. Hashberger with the it's still, they finally stopped at 10 or 11 seconds. Hashberger makes the free throw. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Makes it 22-11. That was a tough shot, and Hashberger got the shooter's touch on that one. Finished it, pass inside, and then the shot is good. They ran a screen, and it was 12. Dinsman who got the basket. 22-11, 39 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Locke looks to drive with the left hand. No good. Hashberger gets the rebound. She goes back up, puts it in. 5 already for Emma. 22-13, 24 seconds. Into the front court. Defense has got to pick it up a little bit here. Jewell has it. She looks to make a move. Thought about it. Throws inside to Bass. Bass goes up. Blocked. Oh.
Body.
Got a lot of the ball, but the body on the move inside. Bass will go to the line for 2. (22-13), 9-point China Spring lead. 9 seconds to go here in the first quarter from Copperas Cove High School. That free throw rolls in. They have had everything rolling in here in this first quarter. Bass will have one more. Second free throw is good. She hits both. Got a sub coming in for China Spring, Bella Martinez. Lady Dogs have 9.9 seconds. Try to get a shot off. 24-13, China Spring with the lead. Locke picks it up at half court. 7 seconds. Locke, Denton in the corner, got to go. Locke going to have to shoot it. Pat cross court to Schaefer. She finds Schaefer, and it's short. Might have got tipped. And big first quarter for the China Spring Lady Cougars. We're going to keep it here We haven't given up 24 points in a while, and most of it by the three. 24-13. China Spring with the lead going to the second quarter on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Yes, Robinson leading the way with 6 points, Hashberger with 5 points, and Locke just with 2 points. Lady Dogs are shooting 5 of 13 from the field for 38%, 0 or 3 from the three-point line, and 50% from the free throw line. China Springs is shooting 8 for 10, and they are 6 of 8 from the three-point line for 75%. So they're shooting 80% from the field, 75% from the three-point line, and 100% from the free throw line. So,
I'll be honest with you. If they end up shooting 75% from three-point line, there's just some nights they might not.
If they shoot 75% for the night, we have witnessed. I'm going to say we've witnessed history.
Well, and so that's one of those things why you just keep plugging away. It is an 11-point deficit, but a long way to go here.
Yes, it is. And you don't get out of your game. I mean, 11 points is
we've got some advantage inside.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And China Springs, watching Robinson and watching Hashberger, they've allowing them to come down and get an inside presence. And, if they don't adjust. I mean, we'll be able to take full advantage of that.
Be Burnett basketball to start the second quarter. They trail 24-13. See if we can cut this lead 1 or 2 possessions, at least going into half. Locke has it. Schaefer, Mulholland, Denton, and Hashberger on the floor. Schaefer to Locke outside the three-point line. Still has the basketball, lost her dribble, gets it to Denton. Just underway second quarter here in Coppers Cove High School. By district round, winner moves on. A loser, their season will end here tonight. Schaefer to Locke. 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. Hashberger with the rebound. She goes up, and it's missed, but Denton runs down the rebound. A lot of contact in there. Locke in the lane. Little runner. It's no good. Hashberger. And they called the travel. She got another offensive rebound, but then the travel call as Claire Black checks in for the Lady Cougars. 24-13. Jewel will bring it ahead for China Spring, who has the lead. Jewel looking for a screen, drives in the lane, runner is short. Hashberger gets the rebound, gets it to Locke. Locke up ahead in the front court with the dribble. In the lane, goes up with the left hand, and it rolls off. She'll shoot 2. Oh, like to see that one roll in, but it rolled around the rim, fell off. Locke with 2 points will shoot 2 more free throws. She has got to the line. This is her 5th, and 6th free throw attempt. Free throws up, and it's good. She'll have one more. 24-14. Lady Dogs trail by 10. Tomorrow night we'll have the last boys district game. They are in the playoffs as well. And second free throw too strong. Comes down the rebound to Dinsman. Into the front court. Norris has it. Now to Dinsman. She gets it to Jewel. Jewel drives the baseline. Now backs up. Thought about the 3. Dinsman now drives in the lane. Short jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Mulholland. They missed a couple, but make them pay on the offensive end. Locke into the front court. Lady Dogs down by 10. Cross court pass, Schaefer. Gets it into Hashberger. Makes a move. That shot is good. Again, they had trouble stopping her. You can get a foul on almost any of those because they're leaning on her. But she has 7. 24-16. Couple of stops. Try to get another one here. Norris has it. Kicks it up top. They swing it. Knocked away. Denton going the other way. Journey to the basket. Off the glass. It's good. Steal coast to coast. Denton's first basket. Little momentum. 24-18. Lady Dogs down by 6. 5:52 to go second quarter. Jewel shot no good. On the floor. Tied up with Locke. It'll end up being China Spring basketball as they roll to the floor. I got a couple of misses there. We got it to 6. Almost had, if we get that rebound, got another chance to cut into that lead. But it is a 2-possession game now.
Matthews checked in for Mulholland.
Thank you. Defense has picked up a little bit. On the inbound, Jewel. She looks to drive. They double team her. Then they kick it. Open three on the way. It's off the rim. No good. Barger fights for the rebound on the floor. And we're going to have another. Timeout.
Timeout. China Springs.
So China Springs will keep it. We'll keep it here. Unfortunately, another chance. We can't clear it, but another miss on a three. So they missed a couple. And
they've missed a couple. Yeah, they're 6 of 9 now.
But we got to clear those rebounds.
Yes, we do.
But at the same rate, we didn't get the jump almost. They did tie it up. But they're letting them play pretty rough underneath, so you got to be strong there.
Yeah,
once you get that rebound.
Yeah, and they're doing a good job being consistent because we're doing some leaning and pushing down on the other end too. So which I love.
Yeah, no, it's a playoff game.
Yeah, it's a playoff game, and the referees are calling it like a playoff game. So kudos to them.
24-18. It is China Spring basketball. On the baseline, they lead by 6. They led by as many as 12. On the inbound, we miss Bass. They get a screen on that, and Bass gets the basket, 26-18. So those extra opportunities hurt the Lady Dogs there. Matthews has it. Looking inside, not there, Hashbarger. Now to Locke, she's going to reset the offense. 5:11 to go, second quarter. Pass inside to Hashbarger. She goes up and a wild shot. She didn't need to hurry and then just shot it over the basket, going the other way into the front court. 15-foot jumper. It's no good by Dinsman. Rebound to Mulholland. Yeah, those were those times just don't need to rush it. Great pass inside was there. Inside this time to Schaefer. Back to Matthews, but it's knocked away and stolen. China Spring with the steal. Norris has it. Cross-court pass to Dinsman. To Jewel. Long three by Jewel. It's off the rim, no good. Hashbarger gets the rebound. Nice job of blocking out on the long rebound. Let's get this basket here. Locke. To Schaefer. Straight at three. Off the rim, no good. It's Matthews with the rebound. Locke with the three. We could use one. We have not hit. Hashbarger. She goes back up and she's fouled. Now, a couple times she hadn't hit the backboard. I mean, I don't know if she's just rushing it a little bit. Now, she will go to the line for 2. Great job of getting another offensive rebound. But it's almost like she's not having her body turned right to, because the last 2 did not hit the backboard.
He's got to get their shoulder square.
A little rushing a little bit.
A lot of.
She has 7.
We got to remember she is a freshman.
Yes. Well, I think my point about that free throw bounces up high off the top of the backboard and drops in. Now, that is extra shooter's touch.
Extra shooter. That's her 8th point.
She has 8 points.
And she has 4 offensive rebounds already on the night.
Yes. Free throw is good. She hits both of them. The freshman leading the way in scoring, 26-20. She has again made her presence, which we've talked about all season, what a difference she's made.
She subbed out and Robinson's checked in.
Give her a rest. Jewel has it. Lady Dogs trail by 6. Norris, quick three. It's good. They still hitting the three. That's her second. 29-20. Lady Dogs again. Get a good patient offensive look. Locke. 3:47 to go, second quarter. Locke to the basket. And then no call and going the other way. Up ahead, Norris. Ball knocked, tipped, and saved by Bass. No doubt Locke was expecting something there, but it wasn't there. So Bass, cross-court pass. Dinsman back to Norris. Another three. It's no good. Offensive rebound, though. And a foul call would be 2 free throws coming for China Spring. Be Norris going to the line for 2.
So Robinson, foul on Robinson.
29-20, so the Lady Dogs have cut it to 6 on a couple of occasions, but now they can make it double digits again. First free throw is good. She'll have one more. Norris at the line. 30-20. Well, momentum back on China Spring side, and she hits both. Makes it back to an 11-point lead, 31-20. Lady Dogs offense still hadn't been able to get, had some open threes, haven't hit a three yet. That has been the true difference in this one, the threes by China Spring. Schaefer has it to Denton to Locke. Left wing, left corner. Looks to drive the baseline. Pass underneath to Robinson. Makes a quick little move and gets the shot to roll in. Robinson.
She got 8.
8 points for Sydney. 31-22. We need a little defense here. Dinsman gets it to Bass. Bass to Norris. Norris. And she carried the basketball, or traveled, one of those. Turnover. 31-22. Been a much better defensive quarter for the Lady Dogs in that first quarter, but still trail by 9. 31-22. Locke will bring it into the front court. 2:35 to go here in the second quarter by district round. Locke. Denton. Matthews in the corner. Cross-court pass, Locke. She shoots the three. Could use it, and it's good. Locke's first basket is a three. 31-25. Back to a 6-point lead. Jewell into the front court to Dinsman. She almost traveled. Gets it to Jewell. Jewell. She circles around. Still has the ball in the lane, and she traveled.
Oh, she got fouled. No foul.
Thought I didn't see the hit. I just looking at her feet shuffle without the ball.
Yeah.
And
that's why she shuffled.
That's
why she shuffled.
That'll cause it.
So that was on Matthews.
All right. So it is Jewell to inbound on the baseline. 2:02 to go. Jewell still looking. Gets it up top to Dinsman. 2 minutes to go. Back to Jewell. Jewell, quick three on the way. Off the side of the rim. No, putback is no good. We got to get a rebound. We're on the floor. And then what do we got? Jump ball. It is Burnett basketball. But we got to get on the floor.
We got to get on the floor.
On the floor.
Yep.
And China Spring dove for it and almost got the ball back because of that. On two, really, well, after the bad miss on the three, we couldn't clear that rebound either.
We got to reckon on three. It means they're going to be long rebounds.
Yes.
We got to make sure that we are getting in position.
1:50 to go. Lady Dogs can cut into a 6-point lead. Locke. Denton shoots the three. In and out. It was halfway. Schaefer putback is too strong. Got a great offensive rebound, and we don't even really get near the basket on that. Just hurrying. Inside to Bass. Bass up top to Norris. 31-25. That could have cut it to, well, the three could have cut it to a one-possession game. Inside, that runner is good as Norris able to get away from the defender. 33-25. Going the other way, Locke. A minute 16 to go. We are making a lot of those little mistakes. Locke in the lane, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for two. Locke with 6 points.
Yes, Locke has 6.
And she'll shoot 2 here. It's only a minute 7 to go here in the second quarter, but this to me is one of those important minute left, and free throw is no good. She'll have one more. Because right now you had got back to 11 for China Spring. It's 6. A free throw here could make it 5 as Matthews checks out.
Yeah, and you want to, have that momentum going into halftime.
Right. Because you've trailed this entire
you
second free throw.
Yeah. Over the back.
Well,
I know there's no such thing as over the back, but it was
a call.
It was a call.
So, but 2 missed free throws. Again, the little things are hurting us. We could have cut it to 4. Instead, it's 6 still.
Yeah.
And they have, 8 now. They could have cut it to 6. 33-25. It is at 8 now. Jewell. Moving screen. There you go. Turnover against China Spring. So 59 seconds to go. 33-25.
Yeah, you just can't put out those elbows when you're setting the screen.
Schaefer inbounds to Locke. Been a tough first half for the Lady Dogs, but again, hanging around, so try to finish strong here. Matthews, Schaefer has it. Schaefer to Locke. Locke looks to drive in the lane. Jump stop. Little short jumper. No good. Fought for a rebound. Put back is good by Mulholland. That's a big putback by Mulholland. Her first basket of the night makes it 33-27. Now it's a 6-point game. Jewell has it. 33 seconds. Bass, another three. It's no good. Rebound to Locke. Can cut it to a 4-point game. Locke up ahead to Denton at the basket. Off the glass and good! Locke, a three-quarter court pass to Denton. She has 4. 33-29. 15 seconds to go. Norris in the lane. They're going to call a foul.
Yeah.
Is it on Locke?
No, it's going to be on Denton, I believe.
Lady Dogs with a little run here at the end. I just like seeing that just down to 4 even makes you feel better now.
Oh, it's on Robinson.
Okay, so Hashbar will get ready to check back in.
And that's her third.
Goodness. Norris hits the first free throw, and they have hit their free throws. Matter of fact,
They're 100%. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, right now, that and all the threes, you're only down by 5. You got to be feeling really a little lucky. Second free throw is good. 35-29, 10 seconds. Locke into the front court. 8 seconds. Get a good shot. Let's go. 5 seconds. Locke waiting for a screen. Not there. Schaefer open. 3. In and out at the buzzer. And we hit 1 3 that entire first half, and that was halfway down. We're going to go ahead and let you get the stats. Going into halftime, 35-29. Lady Dogs trail by 6 in the bi-district round against the China Spring Lady Cougars on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Yes, Ashburger is leading the way with 9. Robinson with 8. Locke with 6. Denton with 4. And Mulholland with 2. The Lady Dogs are just shooting 38% from the field, 11-29. They're shooting 11% from the three-point line. They're just 1 of 9 from the three-point line. 50% from the free throw line, 6 of 12 from the free throw line. China Springs has cooled off a little bit. They're only shooting 50% now from the field and 50% from the three-point line. They're 7 of 14, and they're 100% from the free throw line. Lady Dogs have done a good job not turning the ball over. We have 6 turnovers to China Springs 7 turnovers, and we've done a great job rebounding the ball. We have 17 rebounds to their 8 rebounds.
Probably kept us in the game.
Yeah, and we have 8 offensive rebounds to their 2. So that has kept us in the game.
All right, a couple of things here. We will take a little longer break, but they've got 11 minutes on this halftime clock. So
well, this is like a Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah,
so this is a whole lot better.
Yeah, well, they're going to have. You think they'll bring out a stage and everything?
Well, I'm thinking.
I don't think so.
They should.
Thanks to Crossings Real Estate, and of course, Chad Nelson, as always, the BTXSportsOnline.com website, the Burnett Athletic Booster Club. Burnett Athletic Booster Club for their help, and to Albert and Alyssa Residential Group, their website, aatxresidential.com. Again, the Lady Dogs trail here at halftime, 35-29. I want to take a quick minute to mention, so tomorrow the boys at 6:30 will be at home against Gerald.
Yes.
But I don't think anything will change because of the seeding.
Yep.
And the boys are already in the playoffs. So hopefully by tomorrow night we'll be able to share with where
we'll be able to tell our location.
On.
We know it's going to be Lorena.
And the following week and where. So
yep.
That will be our next broadcast tomorrow on BTXSportsOnline.com. So we're going to go ahead and take a break here. At halftime, the China Spring Lady Cougars 35, the Burnett Lady Dogs 29 by district round of the playoffs on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey, y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to crossingsrealestate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs.
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
The key to unlock the next breakthrough in life-saving cancer research could be sitting in your driveway. Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. These innovations lead to better cancer prevention, diagnosis, and treatment, which means we can help save lives right now. Cancer affects all of us. Today alone, 5,370 people in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer. It will take all of us standing up together to put an end to it. So when you're looking to get rid of your old car, truck, motorcycle, RV, or boat, why not donate it to Stand Up to Cancer? Donating is easy and tax deductible. We'll even tow your vehicle for free. You can be a driving force in cancer research. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Mark Edmondson, Philip Molina back here live at halftime. China's, well, hang on, Mr. Molina. It's not a bad setup, but I do have some cords tangled here. About to knock off the whole set there when you put your headset on, because I was almost standing on it. At halftime, 35-29. So our next broadcast tomorrow about 6:30, maybe go a little earlier.
Maybe.
It's just one game, the boys' final district game. You don't have our standings right here, do you?
For the boys?
Yeah, no.
I can look them up.
No, well, you can. It's up to you. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind that, so we can say that here. We still got a few minutes before end of halftime. So a strong start by China Spring, led by as many as 12. And the Lady Dogs haven't done several of the things we talked about. We were talking about not turning the ball over. We've done some of that. A little too much, missed some free throws. And China Spring hit, 6 threes in that first quarter. But we did outscore them 16-11 in the second quarter. So, again, I really do, as we were saying, talking to each other off the air, that you look up and you're only down by 6 at that.
Yeah,
it could be much worse.
We are very fortunate.
And go ahead.
I'm sorry. The Bulldogs are 6-5 in district and 17-16 overall. So pretty almost identical to the girls.
Big win. Unfortunately, we had some difficulties on the air Friday in Marble Falls, but we did get the entire second half in.
We did.
Thanks to you.
Yeah.
And it was a 38-30 win there. The Bulldogs they lost the first district game to Marble Falls way back on December 20th. So that was a really good win for them. And then, like I said, not going to change, but Gerald tomorrow, going to be some emotions there.
There'll be a little bit of emotions there.
But they need to keep that in check. And what they want to do, this team is going into the playoffs.
You want to go in with some playoffs. You don't want to go in with a bad taste in your mouth. And
you got the good win at Marble Falls. You can build on that.
And, I can't remember. Well, you were there because I was on the beach when we
Yes.
played Gerald. Was it
We ended up winning by, I think, six? Or
six?
so. Yeah.
So
But we really felt in control in that game most of the way. And Gerald has only had one district win, so you don't
Yep.
want to overlook that. But
Right.
definitely not.
right.
But it does, I think, for the Bulldogs, give them a chance. Well, they're going to. We know they're going to be the 2 seed
Right. And
D2
D2,
because Gateway,
right.
whatever happens at the top of the
Top-
Gateway
Gateway,
will be
yep.
one of the other small, and then it'll be Lampasas
This is
and
Lampasas.
Marble Falls.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
they'll be the 2
Yeah.
D1 or big schools going into the
Right.
playoffs. So that has changed so much, the seeding, how things go, and even and moving forward in the playoffs, it's very different because the second round, you don't know.
You,
Even here, the
Yeah.
2 seed out of
so
23
so yeah,
4A, China
Navasota.
Spring.
Yeah, Navasota. They were second in their district, and so they're
the 1 seed.
they're the 1C big
D1,
school
yeah.
playing against Alameda Crawford
Yeah.
out of the Houston area, and so the other teams playing tonight out of our district, La Vega is playing Taylor, and then
Taylor says thank you very
yeah,
much.
Taylor. Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
man, La Vega may put 100 points up in that game. Lorena is playing Salado, and Waco Robinson is playing Gerald. They're all playing tonight. So
Yeah, it is. It does change the dynamic. Well, when you look at this China Spring team, they're in the 3rd or 4th spot in their district.
yeah,
But the
but
2
but,
seed.
but the 2 seed.
But it also does show you, how many good teams.
Yeah.
you
So
look into
I
a
guess what you
district.
got to do, you got to start looking at your competition and looking at their enrollment and go, okay, we need to fudge some of our enrollment so we can get down and be a, it's going to come down to enrollment. It's all about enrollment. Like, gosh,
Too complicated.
it is too complicated. I mean, you have to be like a math major to figure this out.
At halftime, it's 35-29. China Spring has the lead. They'll have the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So I do think for the Lady Dogs, let's get back on track. We're not too far away from the start of the 2nd half. Going to start with the defense. That's where they kind of climbed their way back in, and they missed some,
And they've done a much better job of contesting their threes and not giving them those open threes, because China Springs, they do like to run a lot of motion. They like to just set a lot of screens and pop out. And so we've done a great job of later in that first half adjusting to that, getting around those screens and getting out there and not giving them those open looks. Because, man, if China Springs is open, they're going to nail the threes. I mean, they've already proven that.
So we about to start the 3rd quarter here from Coppers Cove High School. We don't know. We know who we would play at one of the 2 teams, but we wouldn't know where it would be at the end of this week, Thursday or Friday. The Navasota, Almeida, Crawford. Right.
I do know that Coach Messer would like it to be on Thursday. And since Navasota's playing tonight too, I'm sure they probably would want on Thursday. And then Coach Messer and I did pull up Google Maps and try to find locations for us to play.
Halfway between.
Yeah, so he and I were thinking Bastrop or Rockdale. So
We did a playoff game.
or LaGrange and Rockdale.
Oh.
LaGrange and Rockdale. He and I.
Rockdale a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I know you and I did.
Bastrop was in there too. So
All right. Well, it's a half to go for one of these teams to move on. One of them season will end here. And you look at their season records, again, very similar. The Lady Dogs did play China Spring first game of the year and lost by 3. But Vernon at 17 and 15, China Spring at 17 and 16. But it will be China Spring basketball to start this 3rd quarter. So a half to go here. Thank you for joining us on BTXSportsOnline.com. China Spring has the basketball. Jewel Densman up top, and she gets it to Soda. Jewel, little jump step and a step back jumper is short. Rebound comes down. It was a 3 to Mulholland. Locke, Mulholland, Schaefer, Hashbarger, and Matthews on the floor. Lady Dogs trying to cut into a 6-point lead. Free throw line jumper on the way. It's short. Miss. But then a steal. Schaefer, she goes up, misses it. Put back is good by Mulholland. So the steal, Schaefer with the steal. It's a 4-point game, 35-31. Great hustle But Mulholland got the basket, correct?
Yes.
4 for her. Jewel in the lane. Short runner. Rolls off, no good. Hashbarger with the rebound. Lady Dogs could cut it to a one-possession game. Locke. Hashbarger goes up. It's no good and ran the floor well. They took some contact there that USC often get the call there. Didn't. And the shot no good, so it goes the other way. Dinsman. She looks to drive the baseline, in trouble. Kicks it up top. Free throw line jumper. It's no good. Lady Dogs, Mulholland fights for it. And then on the floor, it should be Burnett basketball.
Yeah, Burnett ball.
Dinsman hustling as well was on the floor, but she was out of bounds. Lady Dogs got another chance to cut into this now 4-point lead. They trailed by as many as 12. 35-31. Long way to go. 6:34 to go here in the third quarter from Coppers Cove High School. Left wing, Matthews. Looking down low to Mulholland. Makes a move, gets it to Hashbarger. She goes up, off the glass, too strong. Putback is good by Mulholland. That's 2 putbacks by Mulholland. She has 6. It's a one-possession game. 35-33. Lady Dogs with momentum here in the third quarter. Pass into the corner to Soto. Long jumper. It's off the rim. No good. Another miss. Locke. Lady Dogs could tie her lead. Locke into the front court. Sydney makes a stutter step to the basket. Tough shot. No good. Offensive rebound. She gets her own. Into the corner. 3. Matthews. No good. Hashbarger gets the offensive rebound. She goes up. We're tied. Lady Dogs controlling the board. 35-35. Timeout, China Spring.
That's the way you want to come out. Good job. Good job by the Lady Dogs.
Who got that? Did Mulholland got those back-to-back, didn't she?
Yeah, Mulholland did. But I have a Hashburger with 11 points now. Didn't, because she just
she
scored.
got that last one. That's the one I hadn't put down yet.
Yeah.
I was too busy saying
It
we're
was
tied.
I know you were tied. I know.
Great job inside by Hashbarger. She'd missed them, but then Mulholland helping out inside, just great. That's been the difference, controlling the inside. And you said with offensive rebounds
that's right.
too.
Yep, that's going to be the key to it. And man, thankfully China Springs has cooled off.
We're on a 6-0 run. Coming out, we trailed by 6, and now it's tied at 35 all. It is here in the third quarter, so a long way to go. China Spring, the Lady Dogs made a couple runs. They made an answer. This is a good place, momentum. Good time out there by their coach. You saw that coming. But started with good defense, but even the threes you said miss it, but they making them tough, tougher shots than you said.
That's right.
Making them force it up. So defense needs to continue to where it starts. We're tied at 35. Soto has it. She gets it to Bass. Inside, and again, the screen, they somehow are not able to fight through the screen. Dinsman gets the basket. They lead 37-35, 2-point lead for China Springs. So they go back on top. We got to find a way around those screens. Schaefer, right wing. Matthews to Mulholland. Mulholland, ball knocked on the floor, and it's going to be jump ball. Should be Burnett basketball. It is. Got to be so strong there. Help defense comes around. Got knocked away.
Yeah, as a defender, you got to know that their whole deal is screening. So you got to constantly be having your hands out, feeling the screen, and being able to work your way through it.
China Spring back up by 2 on the inbound. Hashbarger, ball knocked away, and foul on China Spring. They were double teaming Emma there. Burnett basketball. Lady Dogs to inbound again. Schaefer looking, still looking. Tries to get it in, does to Locke. Up by the timeline. Looks to make her move. In the lane, and she traveled.
Yep.
Turnover against Burnett. So you fought all your way back. Seems like this is one of those games you feel like those are going to sway back and forth. China Spring with the 2-point lead and the basketball. Soto. Bass to Norris. Then a 3, Lewis. It's no good. They set a screen for her, but she was off on that one. Locke with the rebound. Locke. Lady Dogs trying to tie it again or could take the lead with the three. Mulholland down low, ball knocked away.
Off of Mulholland.
Turnover against the Lady Dogs. 37-35. Lady Cougars with the lead. 4:22 clock runs here in the third quarter. That's a lot of time left.
Yes.
Jewell waits for a screen. Looks to drive in the lane.
It's going to be another
foul
foul
on
Matthews.
Matthews on the floor.
So that'd be Matthew. That'd be her second foul.
As Denton's going to check in for Matthews. Jewell will inbound from the baseline. He's looking, trying to get it in to the baseline. And corner now up top to Norris. Norris, free throw line jumper is good. Norris hits the jumper. 39-35. Just don't want to let them kind of get a little run the other way. You worked hard to get it tied up. Now you're down by 4. Lock to Denton. Denton down low to Hashbarger. She goes up with the left hand, no good. Gets her own rebound. It's no good. 2 misses, and Emma's had a good game, but has had some misses inside, just not able to get it to go. Going the other way, Jewell, a little push off behind the back. Then in the lane, Dinsman, tough jumper, no good. Rebound to Schaefer. Lock, let's get a basket here. We go through those little phases. Lock looks to drive to Schaefer, in trouble. In the lane, she's tripped up. She's fouled. 3:15 to go, third quarter, 39-35.
As a player, I hated that because they tripped over your feet. And you get the call, and you're like, I didn't do anything. But your foot.
Yeah,
and they tripped, and they call it.
Schaefer to inbound underneath the basket. Gets it into Mulholland. Hashbarger to Denton. Denton to Schaefer. Has to pull it back out. Gets it to Denton. Journey. Now to Mulholland. Drives the baseline. Up and under. Too far. Hashbarger. Offensive rebound. It's missed. But then a putback is missed. Hashbarger. She goes up. And she's fouled. We're controlling in there, but we can't finish right now. We're missing way too many of those shots.
Yeah, Hashbarger has 7 offensive rebounds already.
She'll go to the line for 2. But we had like 3 misses. I think 2 by her, 1 by Mulholland in that sequence. Again, doing a great job getting those opportunities. Free throw is up. It's good. What's that for Emma?
And that is her 12th point.
Emma with 1 more free throw. And rolls out. No good. She hits 1 of 2. 39-36. 3-point China Spring lead. Up ahead. Ball knocked away. Good hands there by Mulholland as they were trying to get it up the floor.
Yeah, the bad thing for us down here on our offensive end is like, I mean, we're point blank shots that we are missing.
Norris to inbound and runs it down in the backcourt. Jewell does for China Spring. Jewell looks to drive. And it blocked by Hashbarger. Went too far inside. Nice job and kept the body away. Lady Dogs could tie with a 3. 39-36, 2:35 to go, third quarter. Lock at the timeline. Lock looks to drive in the lane. Ball knocked away. She's fouled.
Yep.
Let's see, what is that on team fouls? Is that 3 or 4?
3.
Remember, at 5, you shoot 2 free throws on a
that's the 4th team foul.
So we will shoot free throws the rest of the way here in the third quarter. Reset after each quarter. Thank you for joining us on BTXSportsOnline.com. Garcia checks in for the Lady Cougars. Schaefer to inbound. Lady Dogs trail by 3. They have the basketball. Schaefer looking, still looking. Gets it in. And then a ball stolen.
Then the foul
we're not strong with the basketball, and it's going to end up a foul on Mulholland.
Yeah.
I mean, every possession on the seat is so critical.
Yes.
All right, so China Spring has the 3-point lead and the basketball. There's a turnover and a foul against the Lady Dogs. Norris drives in the lane, 15-foot jumper. It's no good. And she saw Emma come up and took the shot, locked the other way. Lady Dogs. Oh, well, it was in the middle of as she started to take her three. There was a whistle. Coach Messer calls the timeout. The three was off the mark that time.
He bailed her out. He's like, good thing I called that three.
All right. So 2:02 to go, third quarter. Good, strong start of the third quarter. Still trailed by 3. I had trailed by 6. Long way to go here. But, again, we still need to just clean up some of those little mistakes.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we're doing defensively, China Springs is cooled way down. I mean, they're only 41% from the field and 41% from the three-point line. We have picked it up on our offensive side. We're up to 35%. But still, we're just 1 of 10 from the three-point line, just 10% there. So, and we're doing a great job rebounding, but still, we're just not finishing.
Let's see if we can get a basket here. We trail by 3. Denton to inbound, gets it into Locke at the timeline. 2 minutes to go, third quarter, 39-36 China Spring. To Denton inside, but stolen. That was kind of telegraphed. And I had too many hands in there. That was just not going to get there. Going the other way. Norris has it for China Spring. To Dinsman. She gets it to Black. Drive on the baseline. And that runner no good. Rebound, strong rebound by Journey Denton. Again, good defense by Hashbarger. Locke. Lady Dogs, we haven't scored in a while. Need one. Locke. Out to Denton. Denton. To Schaefer. Back to Journey. Like we're confused, trying to get into Hashbarger. Does. She waits. She goes up with the left hand, too far under. Mulholland. Put back is good. Mulholland has had a huge third quarter. 8 points, 39-38. Emma was too far under, but Mulholland, again, another offensive rebound. I think that's her third basket off offensive rebounds in this quarter. 39-38, 1 point China Spring lead. They're slowing it down a little bit, 53 seconds to go. They might be looking for one shot here. Not a bad thing. I think you've kind of taken them a little bit. They've used a lot of energy. I know we have too, but right now we have a little bit of edge. But they have the basketball and a 1 point lead.
Plus their best player is sitting on the bench right now. So.
Yep. Now starts to make a move. Now Dinsman. 26 seconds. She backs it up near the timeline. She gets it to Norris. Norris. Looking for a screen. Norris, another jumper. It goes up off the glass. No good, but an offensive rebound and a putback. It's short. Hashbarger gets the rebound to Locke. 2 misses there. And we've got going in the front court. Schaefer's knocked down in the back court. 2 seconds. Locke shoots.
So referee called timeout.
Well, why did he wait that long to call it? I mean, I understand.
I guess he's trying to see if she was going to be able to get up. So.
But it waited 15 seconds. And why was she down?
I don't know. I didn't see.
But they waited really about 15 seconds and blew the whistle with like 2 seconds.
Yeah. But if he stopped the game for her, she's going to have to come off the floor.
Yeah. Well, and I would understand if he had stopped it. She laid there for, I would say, a good 10 seconds or so. Let's see, what do they put? 3 seconds back on the clock, so the Lady Dogs will have a chance here as Peyton Allen checks in for the Lady Dogs. They could take the lead. They trail 39-38. Denton, see if they can get a good look at a basket. Get it into Locke. Locke, long three. She's fouled on the three. Bad foul there by China Spring. And Locke, isn't that the call?
I don't know. I don't know why Coach Messer is acting. No, it wasn't.
What? Why did he blow the whistle?
I don't know.
Wait, they got 8 minutes on the clock. They already switched to the third quarter, fourth quarter, so that's not right. 3 seconds. Well, we had it. Why is it back to 3 seconds? We had the inbound. She took a dribble or two.
I don't.
All right, we're redoing it from 3 seconds. Get it to Locke. She's got to shoot it. 2 seconds. Yeah. That time she was fouled.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. She wasn't. That was a clean block.
Okay, block. Clean block by Coach Molina, so it's got to be. All right, so.
No.
All right. Okay, well, you explain the other part to me.
Okay, what part you want to explain?
They haven't gone to. They're still talking about it.
I don't know why.
I don't understand.
I don't know why.
If you say that was a block, it was, but
I don't know why he checked in the ball and then
because they dribbled. We took a dribble.
We took 2 dribbles
and then blew the whistle.
Then he blew the whistle.
And then we started back at 3 seconds.
I don't
you
know.
don't get a so.
I'll
I'll give you. You got better eyes than they, so they got the block. But that was strange, isn't it? So main thing right now, the Lady Dogs cut into a 6-point lead. And it's now down to 1, 39-38. So we're going down to the wire. That's what by district game, this is what you want. You got to see who comes out. Again, winner moves on, loser. Season will end here tonight. So let's go ahead and get the scoring going.
Yeah, Hashberger with she's pulling a little double-double already here. She has 12 points, and she has 12 rebounds going on tonight. Mulholland. She has 8 points. Robinson has 8 points. Locke has 6 points. Denton has 4 points. And, one of our main scorers, Schaefer, has not scored at all tonight.
Yep.
And so hopefully here in the fourth quarter she can pick up her game. So it's going to come down to taking care of the basketball here because every possession is going to be.
We held them to 4 points in that quarter. We need to do that again. I don't expect that, but that's the kind of defensive effort.
And Robinson's in for Hashberger.
And they will get the ball first. China Spring has it. Lewis back in. Here we go, fourth quarter on BTXSportsOnline.com. Lewis, step back 3 on the way. It's no good. Partially tipped, and then the offensive rebound's no good. They're letting them play. Looked like we might have got a foul. Didn't get it called on us. Up ahead to Robinson. No. Again, Locke got good vision, but didn't need to make that pass there, and it was a little bit off a turnover. You get a chance to take the lead. Again, that protecting the basketball just so important. But it is 39-38, 7:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Densman lost the dribble, and we should have a jump ball. Yes, indeed. And burn it basketball. Great help defense by Locke. Peyton Allen, Journey Denton, Mulholland, and Robinson on the floor for the Lady Dogs to start this fourth quarter. They can take the lead, but scoring has been tough for us consistently. Locke, Mulholland to Allen. Allen, left wing, gets it to Locke. Sidney. Mulholland now to Denton. To Allen in the lane, then throws it away. Turnover going the other way. She got too far underneath. Lewis loses the basketball and can't save.
Oh.
What? We weren't even near it, were we?
No.
Okay. If I was wrong about the other one, I wasn't on that one.
No, you weren't wrong.
Look at what Lewis is doing. And they call it on. She has an arm in the throat. They have been doing it since the start of the quarter, both pushing arms and back and forth. Understand the importance of the game. They are fighting hard, both teams.
Uh-oh.
We just get
They're getting
a double technical.
I don't.
Something their coach did.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, warning. Maybe a warning. Maybe a warning.
Well, they are going at it.
No, technical on both.
And I don't know how many that is on Lewis. They are double fouls. Okay, they're letting them play that way, and then because they were sitting there watching them give at the quarter, both of them were back and forth, elbows, and they were letting them do it. And now they throw a double T.
A double T.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, double, so it's their ball. So.
But this should be a possession change. This should change possessions. China Spring will inbound. On the inbound, they get it. As they do send, Lewis has to go to the bench. I don't know how many fouls that's on her, but they do put her back on the bench for now. Lady Dogs got to try to take advantage. They trail by 1. 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Getting chippy. Garcia has it to Bass. Now to Soto. Inside, and they get it down low. Allen will get the foul, and it'll be 2 free throws coming for Densman. So she could extend the lead back to 3 points with these 2 free throws.
That's our third team foul. So
yes, it is. Densman's first free throw is up, and too strong. It rolls off. Is that their first miss?
That's their first miss from the free throw line.
I'll take that. Allen's going to check out. Schaefer, good to see Schaefer back in the game. Got to clear a rebound on a miss. Second free throw is short, and rebound.
On the line.
And we don't clear it. It goes out of bounds. We can't clear it, and they'll miss 2 free throws, but they'll get the possession back. It is the little things right now costing the Lady Dogs.
Pressure getting to them.
On the inbound, they get it to Bass. Bass, and shot is no good. Good defense by Robinson. Gets it to Locke. Lady Dogs could regain the lead. Locke has to watch from behind there. Now she has it at the 3-point line. 6:31 to go in the ball game by district round. Playoffs. Inside to Robinson. She goes up. Short jumper is good. Sydney Robinson, a good move inside. Goes right after the defender. 40-39 Lady Dogs up by 1. Soto in the front court. Drives the baseline.
Yep. And this is the Bulldogs' first lead.
Yes. Did we tied it? I thought we led one.
No, we never led.
Oh, wow. We did tie it at 35.
Yeah, and that's
this is 2 free throws. They can regain the lead. This is Soto, I think. Denton with the foul.
Denton with the foul. Our team 4 foul.
I don't think she had to there. I know she was help because she had help. Free throw is no good. Soto will have one more. Again, we've got to clear the rebound.
All right, so
Denton checks out.
Yep. So Matthews checks in for Denton.
Second free throw is short. Rebound. Schaefer gets it. Nice job to Locke. Lady Dogs with still a 1-point lead. Front court pass down low. Too many hands again. Fortunately, it goes out of bounds off of China Spring. Lady Dogs need a good possession. No need to hurry. We'll have finally, as you said, the first lead, 40-39. Into the corner. Mulholland to Robinson to Matthews. Schaefer, she's open for the 3. It's short.
Down low.
Offensive foul.
Down low.
All right, foul on the Lady Dogs.
So Robinson.
No Schaefer's shot.
And Robinson, that's her 4th foul.
And Hashbarger will check back in. It is nice to be able to have Emma come in a situation like that, but Robinson has played some big minutes. Got to keep the defense. Lewis back in for China Spring. Lewis, they tried to get her open for a 3. She pushed off with the right arm and then gets the jumper to go. That was a clear push off. But Lewis gets the basket. Jewel, pardon me. That's who it is, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Jewel got the basket. 41-40. China Spring retakes the lead. Lady Dogs need offense. 5:29 to go. Long time to go here. Locke in trouble. Gets it to Mulholland, to Schaefer. Locke was knocked down. Schaefer, 15-foot jumper. It's no good. Ball. Jump ball. Great hustle.
China Spring ball.
But they didn't. I still don't understand on the double technical. What do we got now? Was it not a jump ball?
I don't know.
They called a foul, and they're shooting free throws at the other end?
I don't know what they called, but it's the 15th foul.
Yep. Well, they called a foul.
Yeah, but I don't know on who. I don't even know on who.
All right, so it will be a timeout. We're keeping it here. 41-40.
I think Coach Messer's even trying to get clarity.
Well, I'll shut up.
Wow.
Because everything I've said is wrong. 41-40.
I don't even know what.
No, and that's the problem.
That was.
Over this second half, we've had no idea about a lot of things. And it's just been very odd.
Because the ball was almost at half court. The ball was coming up the floor. And
it is, and we already, and so they're shooting free throws the rest of the way. We only, China Spring only has 1 foul.
And the one good thing about them shooting free throws away, they've cooled way off on shooting. So,
but this is who's shooting Norris, and unfortunately she's 4 of 4 from the line.
But for 5 minutes left in the game, and we're already shooting fouls.
Yes, that's a long time. 5:16 to go in the ball game. Again, the winner, their season will continue to the next round. By district champions, the loser, their season will end here tonight in Coppers Cove. Free throw is up, and it's good. She'll have one more. I do appreciate you joining us on BTXSportsOnline.com. Our next broadcast tomorrow, the boys' final district game, 6:30. Free throw no good, and they run down an offensive rebound, but we steal it. Able to get a steal, big steal there. 42-40, 2-point China Spring lead. We need some offense. Locke, who has it? Schaefer. Down, trying to knock in low, and a bad pass. Steele going the other way. We're trying to force it in there, but we can't through white jerseys. Okay, all right. So foul. More free throws coming for Norris.
That's foul on Locke.
Locke with the foul.
That's her. I believe that's her second. 2
free throws. Right now, China Spring trying to give themselves some room at the free throw line. It rolls in. She'll have one more. It's a 3-point game. The Lady Dogs have trailed by as many as 12 and led by 1 or 2, but now trail by 4. Norris hit both. 44-40. Lady Dogs got to find some offense here. 4:50, plenty of time. But we haven't even got a good shot at the basket in the last couple. Down low and on the floor. And
turnover.
Turnover again. Our passes are flat, going right into their upraised hands. China Spring trying to find a way to close this one out. They lead by 4. Norris in the lane. Bass has it. Pass inside to Dinsman. He should be fouled. Matthews with the foul. And more free throws.
That's her third.
2, 4, 6. This will be the 9th and 10th free throw for China Spring here in the 4th quarter. Matthews fouled out.
Oh, okay.
Matthews to the bench. Her 5th foul. Denton checks back in. The Lady Dogs got to dig deep here. They trail by 4. 2 free throws coming here. First free throw is good. Densman will have one more. 5-point lead. Second free throw, no good. Rebound to Mulholland. Got to play with pace, but got to get a good look at the bat. We haven't got a shot up with the last few possessions with the turnovers. Locke waits, goes up with the left hand. She's fouled and good. Locke, only her second basket, took it on herself, got the contact, and will go to the line for the and one. And I just got to say it, she needs to knock down this free throw.
She needs to knock it down. Yes, she does.
Big play there. We need to finish it. 45-42. 45, no good. Rebound fought for, and it's going to be China Spring basketball.
Yeah, because we have not shot the three at all, so 3-point deficit is huge.
Yes, it is. 45-42.
And their best players just checked back in, Jewel.
It is a one-possession game. China Spring will have the basketball. 4:04, so right at halfway through this 4th quarter, season on the brink. Densman now up top to Bass. Down low, shot is too strong. Densman, putback is no good. Then gets a open three on the way. It's no good. An offensive rebound now. We can't clear a rebound. We had, first of all, Densman was point blank. We got a break there, missed that. But she gets her own rebound. But then it ends up foul on the Lady Dogs.
Yeah, 3 looks at the basket.
Yeah, and at an open 3. Free throw rolls in. Good. That was short, but it jumped in over the front of the rim for Bass. She'll have one more. 46-42. Free throw is good. She hits both of them. 5-point game. 3:40 to go. Locke. Cross-court pass. Denton. Now to Schaefer. Shoots the 3. Blocked. Mulholland gets it back. Locke shoots the 3. No good. Hashberger fights, gets it to Denton. Another offensive look. Locke has it. Drives in the lane with the left hand. It's no good. On rebound. She goes up. No good. Hashberger fights for it, but it comes down to China Spring. We were just playing volleyball in there, but Dan's been up ahead. She has numbers, but then cross-court pass. 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound. We don't get it. And then another foul on Burnett because we don't clear a rebound. If we're not able to come back from this, you saw this last sequence there that we just inside. We just not been able to finish tonight there at the rim.
Yeah, I'd be interested in looking at the huddle shot chart there because we have missed a ton of shots point blank.
Yes. Free throw is up, and it rolls out. Got a break there. It was halfway down. Bass will have one more. Time, there's still enough as Robinson will check back in. But the Lady Dogs now, again, less chance of free throw. Missed both of them. Lady Dogs got to go. So it's still a 5-point game. Schaefer, Mulholland, Denton, cornered, Locke. Cross court, Schaefer's open. You got to take that 3. It's no good. Robinson tries to get the rebound. It just hasn't been there. Good look, and we got a timeout, China Spring. We're keeping it here. You know, you can do, I mean, the Lady Dogs have played hard. There's not lack of effort and everything else, but, you know, those threes they hit in the first, still enough time, 5-point game. But, boy, some nights it just seems like it's just not there. And we have not been.
We're 1 of 12.
1 of 12.
From three-point line.
And it's just hard to win a game that way. And Schaefer, outstanding. And that was the one you got to take open and just didn't go.
Yeah, 8% from three-point line for us tonight. And we're just shooting 35% from the floor and 47% from the free throw line. We're 7 of 15 from the free throw line. China Springs is 12 of 20. They've cooled off from the free throw line. But they're 7 of 20 from the three-point line and 14 of 42 for 33% from the field. I mean, China Springs has missed some point blank. I mean, that last series down here, she was wide open and completely missed it.
Oh, they've given us some opportunities to climb back into this, and we just haven't been able. When we did get close, we just not able then consistently. Then we had like 3 possessions with the turnover.
Three turn right down there.
So, still 2:36 to go. So there's time.
There's plenty of time.
But we've got to have a good 2:36.
Get a stop and get a basket.
See if you can get it. You know, get one of those steals and go the other way. Something easy. 5-point lead. China Springs with that and the basketball. Norris has it on the dribble. They're going to probably try a little keep away too. Dinsman to Norris. They're going to run clock 2:20. Dinsman. She gets it to Black. Now to Bass. Dinsman and foul. So was it Lewis or Lewis will be shooting? Yep. Why I keep saying I'm sorry.
Jewel,
they have Lewis. It's Jewel. Kirsten Jewel. I apologize for that. Jewel, who had done a good job. She had those 2 threes early. Only 2 points here in the fourth quarter, but free throw, no good. Lady, again, they're giving us some opportunities.
Yes.
We've got to clear a miss, though.
They have left a lot of points at the free throw line.
Yes. Free throw is no good.
Wow.
Robinson. This is our chance. They up ahead to Denton. Now to Mulholland, to Schaefer, Locke. 1:57 to go. Locke, she's going to take the 3. It's no good. Robinson, offensive rebound to Denton. Ball knocked away. Schaefer saves it. Needs help. Coach Messer with the timeout. So it's a 2-possession game, 1:44. We've got to get some kind of basket here. We're keeping it here.
Yeah, we got to get a basket. We don't have to take a 3, but we need to get a basket.
We got to get it down back to that 1 possession. But if the 3's there, we're going to have to take it and just hope somebody can step into one. Locke had a good look there. Schaefer, both just not able to get it to go.
No, with this, I'm like, let's get a 2.
Well, you're right.
Let's get a basket. Let's get something.
We've had trouble now getting it inside.
Yeah, we've had. Yeah, because our passes instead of up and over, we're trying to throw through the arms, and you're never going to be able to throw through the arms, and so I mean, and China Springs has left the door wide open for us because they have missed a ton of free throws here in this fourth quarter in these last few minutes. They missed like 6.
Yep.
Yeah, so 6 free throws that they've missed here in this fourth quarter.
8. They missed 8.
They missed 8
in the fourth.
I mean, and they were shooting 100%.
Yep.
And,
I mean, they've given us a chance. But we've only scored, 4 points here in the quarter.
Yeah.
And our offense is just – and their defense has been tough on us, but it's still – we've just not been able to – how many inside have we missed, too? The miss outside.
We've missed
but when we've been
missed a ton
on those offensive. Lady Dogs, 1:44. Locke has it. She's going to the basket. Fouled, and it's good. She was able to get around the defender and got the basket. Huge play for Sydney Locke. Now, I'm not going to say have to, but she needs to. She has to. She says that. 47-44. She could make it a 2-point game. Free throw is up. It's good. Big free throw for Sydney. How many points is that?
That's 11.
Lewis. Again, Jewel almost pushed off, and nothing. In the other way. Shot's no good. Don't throw. Why are we doing that? Why did we throw that away? We had the rebound and bad pass. We had a chance to tie, and then a steal. We just got ahead of ourselves again. Densman. Jewel made a foul on the Lady Dogs.
That's
Why would we need to throw that? And
I don't know.
These are the little things that have hurt this team all season.
Sydney got to be careful. That's her 4th foul.
And Densman will go to the line for 2. We got a big miss by Jewel. We get the rebound. Then we just throw it away. Free throw is good. She can make it a 4-point game. No, it's Densman at the line. Sorry, not Jewel.
You will get it right eventually.
I don't know why I'm having such trouble with that. Old age. Both free throws. Huge ones. 49-45, minute 13 to go. Locke has it in the front court. Just got to have a basket of some kind here. Locke. She looks to drive, not there. In trouble. Schaefer. She looks to drive now. To Locke. Steps into a 3. It's good! Locke has come alive. Timeout, Coach Messer. 49-48. Locke, the senior, doesn't want her season to end, her career. And big plays, you can't say any. She's missed some free throws earlier, but again, late here, they put it on her shoulders, and she's got them back within 1, 49-48. Incredible.
And she's the only one that's hit 3 tonight.
Right.
She's 2 of 7 from the 3-point line. So, man.
The other huge thing, that 3, though, even if you have to foul, you're going to try to get a steal, kind of get the ball, but if you foul them, even 2, you're still within a 1-possession game. Yeah,
you are. And the way that China Springs has been shooting their free throws here lately, it's not even a guarantee they're going to make their 2. So, they've missed a lot here. So
this is going to come down to the end. It looked like China Springs was about to pull away.
Yeah, but
Lady Dog stayed with it and Locke with 5, 6, 7, 8 here in the quarter.
14 for the night, but she did pick up her 4th foul. So
she can't be the one if they have to foul. She's got to know. You don't.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I mean, both coaches have been working the referees.
Yeah.
So it's going to be here in these last 50 seconds. It's going to be interesting to see. So,
wow.
And if we do get, so China Springs has 3 team fouls. So, but if we do get the free throw line, we're going to have to knock down the free throws.
All right, Robinson, Locke, Schaefer, Mulholland, and Denton on the floor for the Lady Dogs. Densman will inbound. 54.50 seconds left in the ball game. By district playoff, winner moves on. Loser, their season comes to an end. Densman still looking. Gets it into Jewel. Locke can't foul her. Don't let him into the front court. Jewel is going to take the short jumper. It's no good. That's over the back, but no call. Locke has it. In a foul in open court, that wasn't as good a foul. I don't know how many that's on Jewel.
Well, that might be 5.
Well, he was like he was going to protect her by sending somebody in. Or she's shaking.
Yep.
Jewel does foul out with 43 seconds. That is not a shooting foul yet because that was the 14th foul. So I really thought she had the foul earlier, but then gets Locke on the floor.
But again, China Springs in the paint, point-blank shot,
yes,
and they miss it.
Missed it. Denton inbound. Got to protect the basketball. Locke has it. Lady Dogs trail by 1. In the hands of Locke. Looking inside to Robinson. Makes a move. Pass Nope.
Nope.
And she traveled.
Yep.
All right, 33 seconds to go. Couldn't get a shot off. And we got to try to get a steal. Jewel was not there to handle the ball.
Timeout, China Springs.
Yeah, wow. I mean, this is the season. Every stop, 49-48. Lady Dogs trail by 1 with 33 seconds to go.
And it shows that we're out of timeouts.
That's what it shows. And they have one.
So
yeah, you can't forget.
So we can't have a 5-5. We can't have a 5-5 call here with
possession arrow is still their way. So China Spring has possession arrow. Well, the season comes down to this. It's, again, and we've said this a lot about some of the Lady Dog games, not pretty and all those things, but you give yourself a chance. China Spring really has controlled the night, but you have a chance to win here, but can you finish? You've got to try to play good defense. Again, Locke can't be the one to foul. If you don't, with 33 seconds, again, you're only down by 1, so even 2 free throws, and as you said, they have missed some, but even if they make both, you still so you don't want to let – this is playing an extend game too. You don't want to. You don't get the steal. You want the foul pretty quick.
Yes, you do, and hopefully Coach Messer has told them we have no timeouts. Do not call a timeout. If you get tangled up, whatever, do not call a timeout here.
We are trying to pick up the defense. Dinsman to inbound from the other end of the floor. She's looking, still looking. Ball.
Oh.
She kicked it.
What?
And Locke gets her 5th foul on that. I'm sorry, that's terrible. She kicked the ball. And Locke fouls out. And 2 free throws the other way. Well, if the Lady Dogs are going to come back, it's going to be without their senior. We had the defense there. The pass was low. She couldn't pick it up. She kicked it, and then it went to Dinsman, who will shoot, and she's hit last two free throws and hits another one. She can make it a 3-possession game. So first you got to get it up the floor. Second, you're going to have to, who do you get? If it's a 3-point game, you're going to have to look to Schaefer. Free throw is up. It's no good. Rebound to Schaefer. 30 seconds to go. 50-48. Lady Dogs down by 2. Denton, 24 seconds. No timeouts. Denton gets it to Allen. Inside. Robinson. Ball knocked away, a steal. And again, a high pass. We've got to go foul. We've got to get there.
There it is.
And it'll be 2 free throws coming to Norris. She can close it out here pretty much. It's a 2-point game. 1 miss, you still got a little opportunity, but no timeouts. You have to get it up the floor. 50-48, China Spring with the lead. Free throw is up, and it's good. Norris will have 1 more. She can make it a 2-possession game with 10.9 seconds to go. Free throw is up. It's good. 52-48. Schaefer up ahead quickly. 6 seconds to go. Schaefer got to shoot it. Mulholland does. It's no good. And put back. Rolls off. No good. China Spring wins it 52-48. 52-48, China Spring will be the by-district champion in this win. They had that big start. Lady Dogs fought back, but we were not able to overcome that in the end. I mean, that start from the beginning, those threes, the defense picked up, but we just couldn't find enough offense in the game. Go ahead.
No, Locke ended up leading the way with 14 points. Hashberger with 12 points, Robinson with 10 points, Mulholland with 8 points, Denton with 4 points on the night. Lady Dogs ended up shooting 36% from the field and 14% from the 3-point line and just 50% from the free throw line. China Springs cooled way down. They ended up shooting 32% from the field, but they were 35% from the 3-point line and 61% from the free throw line tonight. Lady Dogs out-rebounded China Springs tremendously. They out-rebounded them 32-20. And, I mean, so they dominated the boards. And usually if you dominate the board, you're going to walk away with the win. But we had 17 turnovers on the night. And so all that great work we did on with rebounding and winning that rebounding battle, we turned the ball over so many times that it just hurt us. And we missed so many point-blank shots right there underneath the basket. We just could not buy a basket there, and that hurt us. Even though China Springs gave us plenty of opportunities to get back in this game, and they did, and we took the lead, but we never could capitalize on it.
Yeah, they scored 24 points in that first quarter, and ended up with 52. And quite a bit of that those free throws late, but we just couldn't overcome that first onslaught. Yeah, it really was. And again, reasons why, like you said, we missed those and the turnovers, but we had those opportunities. Did take the lead at least once, if not twice, and just too many missed opportunities. I do want to say this before we get too far. We'll wrap it up here pretty quickly. Want to say, great season, 17-6. The Lady Dogs will finish the season, but also want to make sure say, what a great job this group of seniors, Sydney Locke, Sierra Schaefer, Chloe Shannon, Aubrey Matthews, Sydney Robinson. What a great job. I mean, this is the kind of, you look at Locke, 4-year, played in a regional tournament back 4 years ago as a freshman on a team. But all of these seniors leaving an impacted. We saw that with even Chloe Shannon, who fought so many injuries, getting to start that last district game. And then they took her right out just because of the leadership she showed. So all of these seniors definitely want to say congratulations on a great career as Lady Dogs.
Yes, definitely. And, you feel bad for Chloe because, man, talking about somebody who showed up every day, put in the work, and worked so hard to come back from injury and it just like every single year something with her happened. So really feel bad for her tonight. But yeah, I mean, we are a very heavy senior team, and so, but it's promising that you have a freshman who played a tremendous role for you this year, and you brought a freshman up to be on the playoff team as well, so that it's there. The building program is there. The standard has been set about making the playoffs. We've been very consistent about going into the playoffs for my gosh, over the last decade. And so
I'll say maybe that first regional tournament was even back to 2010. I mean,
it's been an incredible run, incredible program, and that speaks volume to our coaches as well with that. So that's it's there. It's just building, and I know that we have a good incoming freshman group on the girls' side too. There's a good group, some talent that's coming up from that. So, it's there. It's there. So we just got to put it together.
We'll wrap it up here. We do have we got more basketball. First one tomorrow night. We know the boys are going to play. Yeah, we had Friday and then tonight and then on Tuesday. It'll be 6:30 from home in Burnet, but we'll bring that on BTXSportsOnline.com. We should be able to go through the Burnet basketball YouTube channel as well with Damon. So at home, last home game, last district game, but we know the boys are already in the playoffs as well. So I will wrap it up here for the season on the Lady Dogs as they fall here in the by-district round. Again, they were 17-16 now in the season. They were 8-2 in district. They were the 1 seed out of 24 4A and fell here tonight to the China Spring Lady Cougars 52-48. On BTXSportsOnline.com. We appreciate all you listening. Come join us tomorrow night if you can, and then there'll be more playoff basketball on the boys' side as well. We appreciate all of you. Thank you, and good night.
Good night.
You're listening to Burnet High School Sports on BTXSportsOnline.com. Bookmark this site and come back for more live and rebroadcasts of Burnet High School Sports. Now, let's go, Dogs!